This narrative is not drawn from history. It's seeped from your inner world. Welcome to Silent Signs Stories. Date, February 17th, 1600. Location, Rome. Campo dei Fiori, the Field of Flowers. But on that day, there is no scent of flowers in the square. On that day, there is the smell of burning flesh, the smell of fear and smoke. They are preparing to burn a man. They have piled the wood, erected the stake. The crowd has gathered. Everyone is there to watch a brutality. But before they light the fire, the executioners do something much more terrifying, something much more symbolic. They bind the man's tongue. They clamp his tongue with a metal vise, an iron gag. Why? Why are they so afraid of a dying man speaking? Do they want to stop him from screaming as the flames swallow him? No. Screaming is allowed. Screaming is harmless. Their fear is not the scream. Their fear is the word. Because a single word, a single sentence that man might say in his final breath could shatter the world of lies they have built for centuries, could tear down that fake authority. That man's name is Giordano Bruno. What is his crime? Did he kill someone? Did he steal? Did he betray the state? No. His crime is rejecting boundaries. His crime is saying the universe is infinite. His crime is saying the stars are not just ornaments in the sky, they are suns, and there may be other worlds, other lives around them. His crime is shouting out what you are feeling right now. That feeling of, I cannot fit into this box, into this mold, into this life. 400 years ago, in the darkest of ages. Don't you feel this way sometimes? Perhaps most of the time? The narrow-mindedness of the people around you, the lack of vision, the peer pressure, the chorus saying, don't invent things, you can't do it, be like us. It is as if an invisible iron gag has been placed on you. You cannot scream the truth inside you. You cannot voice your potential. You are being silenced. Your words are knotted in your throat. Be compliant, they say. Don't leave the herd. You'll get in trouble, they say. Stay safe, they say. But you want to leave. Because you see the horizon, while they only see the walls in front of them. You hear the ocean behind those walls, while they only hear their own echoes. Welcome, Bruno. Today, we will face your fire. Today, we will inhale the smoke of that square into our lungs, and we will see that the fire did not burn you. That fire did not kill you. In fact, that fire liberated you, and those like you. If you are tired of silencing that misfit voice inside you, if you want to speak your own truth now, remove your mask by hitting the like button and join us. Because here, we speak only the truth. In that era, in the 16th century, everyone believed the universe was a closed, safe, small box. Aristotelian physics, church dogma. They all said the same thing. The earth is at the very center of the universe. It is motionless. We are the most important. The sky consists of crystal spheres, and the stars are tiny lights nailed to those spheres. Everyone was happy with this lie, because this lie made them feel special and safe. The boundaries were clear. But Bruno, one night, looked up at those stars and said, no, this is a lie. There are no walls. There is no ceiling. The universe is infinite, and in an infinite universe, there can be no center. We are not at the center. Saying this was not just a scientific claim, it was madness. It was a rebellion against the system. Let's look at your life today. Hasn't society drawn a box, an invisible crystal sphere for you too? Haven't others determined your boundaries? Finish school, get average grades, find a safe job, work 9 to 5, have a logical marriage with someone you don't love, pay off a mortgage for 30 years, retire, and die quietly. Does this script really feel safe to you? Or is it suffocating? Don't you feel like you're running out of air? Your crime, just like Bruno, is wanting to break that crystal sphere. You slam your fist against the glass and say, there must be more. Life cannot be just paying bills and waiting for the weekend. My soul is not this small. My potential does not fit on this office desk. And the moment you say this, the moment you feel this, society's modern inquisition steps in. They may not come with torture instruments, but they come with their words. Dreamer, they call you. Eccentric, they call you. Don't cause trouble, they say. You can't do it. You'll lose what you have, they say. Do you know why they attack so viciously? They are afraid. Because your freedom, your rejection of those boundaries, throws their own slavery right in their faces. Your attempt to fly reminds them that they clipped their own wings. Why do you think they burned Bruno? Not because what he said was wrong, but because what he said threatened their small, comfortable zones of power. You are a threat too. You are a threat to mediocrity, and you should be proud of that. If you are ready to break that invisible jar, create the first crack by hitting the subscribe button. Giordano Bruno was a refugee, an exile. He fled Italy. For 16 years, with nothing but his robe on his back and ideas in his head, he wandered across Europe. From country to country, from city to city. He went to Geneva. The Calvinists excommunicated him. He went to Paris, entered the king's patronage, but had to flee from there too because of his ideas. He went to London, to Oxford University. He lectured those snooty, robed professors there. He told them, "You are Aristotle's parrots. You do not think. You only memorize." The result? He was kicked out of there too. He went to Germany. The Lutherans ostracized him. Why? Why couldn't this man fit anywhere? Why didn't anyone love him? Because he couldn't fake it. When he saw a lie, no matter who was in front of him, he said, "This is a lie." He couldn't be political. He couldn't sugarcoat things. His loyalty was not to people, but to the truth. Don't you sometimes, or perhaps often, find yourself alone in human relationships for this reason? You cannot tolerate those fake smiles, that hypocritical world that calls you darling to your face, but plots behind your back. Those hollow conversations, in a room where everyone knows the emperor is naked, but stays silent. You are declared incompatible or difficult because you say, "The emperor is naked." Why can't you be a little political, they ask you. Why can't you just play along? Your incompatibility comes not from arrogance, my friend, but from your sincerity. You are in love with the truth, and the truth is always a lonely road. Crowds love the lie, because the lie is comfortable, the lie is warm, the truth is cold and sharp. Bruno chose to be an exile on the road rather than a jester in the palaces? Didn't you also choose to walk alone in your own desert, rather than sit at those hypocritical tables? Do not be ashamed of that loneliness. Be proud of it. It is your nobility. It is your medal. In a world where everyone looks alike, being able to remain yourself is the greatest victory. And finally, a nobleman in Venice betrayed him. He said, "This man is preaching heretical ideas." The Inquisition caught him. They brought him to Rome. For 7 years, easy to say, but 7 long years, they kept him in a dark dungeon. They told him only one thing: repent, take back your words, say I was wrong. We will forgive you. We will give you a title. We will give you a comfortable life. Every day for 7 years, torture, and every day the same offer. What did Bruno do? He said, "I have nothing to recant. I am what I am." February 8th, 1600. The courtroom. The death sentence was read. To be executed by burning. Bruno was kneeling. His hands were tied. But in that moment, he was the most powerful person in the room. He slowly raised his head. He looked into the eyes of those judges, those cardinals, those powerful men, and he spoke that magnificent sentence that went down in history. "Perchance you pronounce this sentence against me with greater fear than I receive it." Can you imagine the weight of this sentence? The executioner is afraid of the victim. The strong is afraid of the weak. Do you know what this means? Those who judge you, those who criticize you, those who exclude you, those who talk behind your back, they are actually afraid of you. They are afraid of your courage. They are afraid of the possibility that you might do the thing they said could not be done. Because if you succeed, if you walk that path, all their excuses, all their laziness, all their cowardice will be exposed. Your light will reveal their darkness. That's why they try to silence you. That's why they put an iron gag on you, saying you can't do it. But remember, they are the ones trembling, not you. You have truth in your hands. You have vision in your hands. They only have numbers in theirs. And the truth always defeats the crowd. One lion is stronger than 1,000 sheep. Those who feel this courage in their marrow shake that courtroom by commenting, "I am not afraid," below. Morning of February 17th, Campo dei Fiori. They tied Bruno to the stake. They did not turn his face away. They lit the wood. The flames rose. Smoke covered the sky. Bruno burned. His body turned to ash. They scattered those ashes into the Tiber River so that not even a tombstone would remain of him. But did he really die? Did the church win? No. Those flames did not destroy his ideas. On the contrary, those flames sealed his ideas and spread them to the whole world. That fire became a flare. Galileo turned his telescope to the sky in the light of that fire. Newton was inspired by that fire. Modern science, free thought, was born from the ashes of the man who burned in that square that day. By sacrificing himself, Bruno gave humanity the greatest gift: infinity. There are fires in your life too, I know. Great pains, bankruptcies, breakups, betrayals, public shaming. I am burning, you say. I am ending, you say. I am ruined, you say. No, in alchemy, fire is not destruction. Fire is purification. They throw gold into the fire to purify it, to separate it from its dirt and rust. Those difficulties you experience, that fire, it will burn away those fake identities on you, that cowardice, that ego, those labels others stuck on you, turning them into ash. Do you know what will remain? Only the pure, incorruptible, indestructible, you will remain. Do not be afraid of burning. The phoenix dies by burning, but it is reborn from its ashes, stronger than before. You are a phoenix too. Let your old life burn. Let those fake friendships burn. What will rise from the ashes is far stronger, far brighter than what burned you. If you go to Campo de Fiori in Rome today, right at the spot where he was burned, you will see a dark, imposing statue, the statue of Giordano Bruno. His face is turned toward the Vatican that burned him, but he looks not with anger, but with a deep seriousness, silent and victorious. No one remembers the names of those who burned him today. Those judges don't even have graves, but Bruno is still there, still challenging. Now it's your turn, my friend. Are you ready to stand in your own square? Will you be able to say, "This is my truth, this is my path," without fearing what others say, what your family says, what the world says? Will you be able to rip off that invisible iron gag from your mouth? Maybe they won't applaud you. Maybe they will stone you at first. Maybe you will be alone. But even if not in 400 years, at the end of your life, when you look back, you will be able to say, "I lived. I sang my own song. I was not afraid." Those who follow the herd are forgotten, but those who burn for their own truth, they shine forever. If you accept this fire, if you say, "I do not fit in this box, my soul is infinite," I want you to write Bruno's final look, that silent but deafening scream, in the comments below. Write only this: "I do not fear my truth." Infinity is within you. Do not fear, and never stay silent. See you soon.